Hey everyone, welcome back to Trove, your ultimate destination for Apple leaks, tech deep dives, and futuristic gadgets that are reshaping our digital world. And today, buckle up, because what you're about to see might just redefine everything you thought an iPhone could do. Yes, we're talking about the iPhone 18 Pro Max, a device so advanced that even Apple insiders are calling it the next big leap, since the iconic iPhone X, while users are still exploring the iPhone 17 lineup. Behind the scenes, Apple is quietly preparing a monster, one that merges next-generation silicon, AI intelligence, and camera tech straight out of a DSLR into one flawless design. From a 2nm A20 Pro chip that delivers desktop-level performance to a variable aperture camera, and even whispers of Apple Pencil Mini compatibility, this iPhone isn't just an upgrade, it's the birth of Apple's next era. So, let's dive deep into the future and find out why the iPhone 18 Pro Max could easily become the most powerful smartphone on Earth. Apple's evolution, refinement meets reinvention over the years. Apple has evolved from bold redesigns to a more subtle, refined approach. They no longer chase flashy changes, they perfect the foundation, and that's exactly what's happening with the iPhone 18 Pro Max. While the iPhone 17 Pro Max introduced titanium frames, the A19 Pro chip, and periscope zoom, the iPhone 18 Pro Max will refine every element to perfection. Apple's engineers are blending AI-driven optimization, cooler performance, and hyper-efficient design to make the 18 Pro Max a true benchmark for future flagships. Insiders from Apple's supply chain have confirmed that early prototypes are already in testing, and results show record-breaking efficiency and thermal performance like never before. Design: the familiar face with a futuristic soul at first glance. It'll still look like an iPhone, sleek, solid, and unmistakably premium. But the magic lies in the details. For the first time, the dynamic island is shrinking, smaller, smoother, and more integrated into the display. It's Apple's stepping stone toward the fully bezel-less iPhone dream, which could finally become reality with the iPhone 19. The display itself is getting a huge leap. The new ProMotion XDR panel will reportedly feature up to 2000 nits peak brightness, a new adaptive refresh range for battery efficiency, ultra-fast touch response for gaming and stylus control, and yes, leaks hint that Apple Pencil Mini support is on the way, turning your iPhone into a creative canvas for artists and designers. The device will also be thinner by 0.8 e-meter, using stacked battery cells and AI-driven cooling algorithms. Even with this slimmer frame, the battery capacity rises to 4,650 mAh, offering nearly 15% more endurance than the 17 Pro Max. Translucent MagSafe zone, where function meets art. Now this is something truly new, a translucent MagSafe zone. Imagine a matte, frosted circular area on the back that glows faintly when it catches light. Apple's most visually striking design tweak in years. This isn't just for aesthetics. The new MagSafe 3.0 system supports 25W wireless charging, improved magnetic alignment, color-matched MagSafe animations when connecting or charging. It's futuristic, elegant and pure Apple design, and minimal yet meaningful. Camera revolution, variable aperture and fusion optics. This is where things get really interesting. Apple's camera system is taking its biggest leap forward since the iPhone 11 Pro. The 48MP main sensor now comes with a variable aperture from f1.4 to f2.8. That means you'll finally have manual control over depth and light. Want creamy background blur in daylight? Done. Need sharper night shots? No problem. Apple's also developing a fusion optic system, combining real optical movement with AI-driven computational photography. The result: when you zoom, shift focus, or adjust exposure, your iPhone instantly merges data from multiple lenses into one ultra-accurate photo. Other major upgrades include 120mm telephoto zoom, next-gen stabilization system, AI scene recognition 2.0 for lifelike color tones, spatial video improvements for Vision Pro users. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a pro-level camera revolution inside your pocket. A20 Pro chip, the 2nm powerhouse. Here's the real showstopper, the A20 Pro chip. Apple's first ever 2nm processor, built in partnership with TSMC, sets a new standard for mobile computing. Compared to the A19 Pro, 25% faster CPU, 35% faster GPU, 40% better power efficiency. The A20 Pro includes 12-core i CPU, 8 Performance Plus, 4 Efficiency cores, 20 core, GPU with hardware ray tracing next-gen neural. Engine hitting 40 trillion operations per sec, combine that with 12 GB of RAM. And you're looking at a phone that runs console-level games, edits 8K ProRes footage, and executes AI tasks instantly, all without overheating. Apple's own C2 modem. The end of Qualcomm Apple's finally going solo. The C2 5G modem is 100% Apple designed, delivering blazing fast connectivity up to 10 Gbps and intelligent signal prediction for stable streaming in weak networks. This custom modem supports mmWave 5G, sub-6 GHz, and introduces AI antenna switching, improving reception while reducing power draw by 20%. It's faster, smarter, and built to last, a key step in Apple's plan to control every piece of its hardware ecosystem. Camera control button. Precision for Creators Apple is introducing a pressure-sensitive camera button, something creators are going to love. A light press locks focus, a deep press snaps your shot, and when recording, it behaves like a trigger, letting you smoothly zoom and adjust focus. This level of control blurs the line between smartphone and professional camera. Battery and charging, smarter, faster, cooler. The new stacked cell battery not only increases capacity to 4,650 mAh, but it also lasts up to 15% longer thanks to Apple's new Gaia charging architecture. Expect 35W wired fast charging, 25W MagSafe wireless charging, reverse wireless charging, finally. So you can top up your AirPods, Apple Watch, or even another iPhone. iOS 19 and Apple Intelligence. The era of AI with iOS 19. Apple is going all in on AI with a new ecosystem called Apple Intelligence. Powered by the A20 Pro, your iPhone can now summarize long messages and emails, auto-edit your photos and videos, create highlight reels from your trips, use generative Siri to perform multi-step tasks. You can literally say, Siri, create a cinematic video from my weekend clips, and your iPhone will edit. Add transitions and render it completely offline, keeping your data secure. This is AI done the Apple way. Private, seamless and deeply integrated. Pricing, colors and launch timeline. Apple will likely unveil the iPhone 18 Pro Max in September 2026. Expected prices, $1,199, 256 GB. By $399, 512 GB, $799 1 TB. Leaked color options include titanium blue, graphite silver, sunset gold, a brand new warm metallic finish. Final thoughts, the iPhone that redefines the future at its core? The iPhone 18 Pro Max isn't just about higher specs, it's about evolution. It's sharper, faster, and smarter. But more importantly, it represents the next chapter of Apple's AI-driven ecosystem. With its 2nm A20 Pro chip, variable aperture camera, C2 modem, and refined design, this iPhone could become the gold standard of 2026. Apple isn't reinventing the wheel, it's perfecting it. 1 nanometer, one innovation, one breakthrough at a time. So, what do you think? Is the iPhone 18 Pro Max the upgrade you've been waiting for, or should Apple push even further? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Trove for more exclusive Apple leaks, next-gen tech insights, and future gadget breakdowns. Because trust me, the iPhone future looks absolutely incredible.